DDNS service settings. Third, do port forwarding in the router. First, set in a fixed LAN IP for the camera. Choose Basic Network Settings. Uncheck Obtain IP from DHCP server. Fill in the following information. Here, the IP address can be the current IP address. Keep the camera in the same subnet of your computer. If you don't know the settings for subnet mask, gateway, and DNS server, you can check local area connections of your computer. Enter the same subnet mask, gateway, DNS server settings for the camera. The HTTP port can be set to 80, 82, 8060, etc. In this example, we will set the port to 89. When finished entering all settings, click Submit and the camera will reboot. Second, setting the DDNS service settings. Choose DDNS service settings and select the DDNS account type that was created earlier. Choose dymdns.org. Enter the user account information for the DDNS account. Click Submit and the camera will reboot. Make sure that the DDNS status shows DDNS succeed after the reboot. Third, do port forwarding in the router. Enable UPnP and then log in the router to do port forwarding. Make sure you forward the camera's LAN IP and port correctly. The LAN IP and port should match the exact IP and port we set in basic network settings. Remember to save the port forwarding. After all three steps are completed, you can make a note of the address. The DDNS link can be used to monitor the camera from anywhere through the internet. If you have a static WAN IP, you will only need to do port forwarding on router. You can use your static WAN IP and port to access the camera remotely. You can go to www.whatismyip.com to check your WAN IP. You can also log in to your router to find the WAN IP information. 4. Email alarm settings. If the email alarm is set, the camera will send pictures to email when motion detect. There are two steps. A. Configuring mail service settings. Email for the sender must support SMTP functionality. There can be 4 receivers. Input the correct SMTP server and port. If Report Internet IP by mail is selected, the camera will send a reminder to the email addresses to indicate that the WAN IP has changed. Click Submit to save your settings before clicking on Test. B. Configuring the alarm service settings. Select the Motion Detect on box to enable alarm. Select Send Mail on Alarm. If you set the schedule, it will allow you to set the camera for a specific time to activate the motion alarm. Select the Scheduler box. This will present you with a time and day grid. By using your mouse, single or double-click the time you would like to have the motion alarm activated. The selected time will turn blue, which indicating the motion alarm is activated. If a schedule is not set, the camera will alarm at any time when motion is detected. Click Submit to save your changes. When motion is detected, the camera will send alarm pictures to your email. The green light in the device status interface will alternate between red and green and keep blinking until the alarm stops. During this time, the camera will record the motion automatically and store the recordings on your computer. 5. Two-way audio settings. Normally, indoor cameras support two-way audio. The camera has audio and talk functionality. Audio. Activate the earphone icon. This opens the built-in microphone of the camera. The camera will capture sound of events around it.
Hello?
You can hear the incoming audio from the speakers of your computer. You can also plug earphones or headsets into your computer to listen to it.
Hello?
Talk. Activate the microphone icon. This opens the built-in speaker of the camera. Simply talk to the microphone plugged into the computer.
Hello?
And you are able to hear your voice through the camera's built-in speaker.
Hello?
An external microphone and speaker will work as well with the same operation above. For other settings that this video didn't mention, please refer to your user's menu. If you have any problems when using the Foscam camera, please contact your reseller or Foscam engineers. Thanks again for your trust and support on Foscam IP camera.